Do you think Keir Starmer lied to you guys? Do you think he lied to get into government?
I feel that pre-election, we were told that the Labour Party many, many times, very, very vocally, was supportive of trans people. Yeah. And it did feel that 4 days before the election, Keir changed that position and since then has continued to do so. So it would be lying from my point if I said we were not bitterly disappointed and that we didn't all feel quite betrayed.
What about the argument that women want to have their own women-only spaces? And what's your feeling on that?
I mean, when we look back to the 80s, the newspapers were writing exactly the same kind of thing about gay men as they were about trans people now. You know, the fear of gay men in their spaces, doing terrible things. We know that gay men weren't hurting anyone. We know that lesbians weren't hurting anyone. And we know now that trans people aren't hurting anyone. This is all just myth. You know, it's like when you go back and you look at before the civil rights movement, before people of colour had equality, and it was all about not having people of colour in our white bathrooms. And now we've leapt on 100 years, and yet still we're talking about bathrooms. Nothing's going on in bathrooms apart from people actually wanting to have a tinkle.
Yes.
And all we need to happen is for us all to be left alone for that to happen in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, I'll steal Deborah Joseph's amazing words. She wrote a great post about this. She's an ally. And what she said is that all the women out there, write your list of the things that scare you most in this world. And predominantly they're about cisgender men, not about trans women. So write your list and see where trans women come on it.
So in a word, really, with this ruling and what Keir Starmer said today, he's let you down.
We feel let down, we feel cast adrift, we feel like not even second-class citizens. At the moment, we are being put in a position by the law and by the government in a position of danger, great danger in the case of my wife. And I mean, imagine if you saw me in your toilet at the sink, how would you feel?
Yeah.
Or how would you feel?
Well, I'd be wondering why you were in there, I'll be honest.
So would I.
Well, guys, thank you for your honesty, your bravery, and thank you for talking to us.